We are here to create the reality in which we imagine for ourselves. Allow the energy to flow. Allow our frequency to come through. We are with you. We are here to guide and assist. We are here to help you with any questions you may have. Connect with us at any time. Connect with us as we transmit our frequency to you. We want what is best for the planet. We are here to support you. We are here. Relax the body. It is okay to connect. Trust. As we communicate with you, tap into our frequency. Feel our frequency. You are more capable of connecting with us than you realize. You have the ability to connect with us. You have the ability to transmit our message. We have love for all of you, as we are all one, and we are all connected, and we have all been created by Source. The Creator is in each and every one of us. The Creator is you, and the Creator is me. We are not without the Creator. We are always with the Creator, as we are the Creator, because we are a part of the Creator. We are collective beings. We are one of many, but we are one of the same. Many of you have come here to increase the vibrational frequency of the planet. Create the reality in which you desire. Create what you want to experience. You are special. As each generation comes about on the planet, each generation is more advanced. For those of whom that are more advanced, find it easier to adjust to the high frequency. Tap into the high frequency. It'll be much easier for those of whom are younger to tap into the high level of frequency, as they were born into a higher frequency of existence than those of whom are older. So they don't have much adjustment to adjust to, but the older ones have more of an adjustment to do. Those of whom are younger have a different DNA. Their DNA is fine-tuned and more suited for the fifth dimension. So therefore it makes it easier for those of whom that are younger to shift to the fifth dimension. They can shift with ease as long as they stay in a high vibrational frequency. It's also easier for them to increase their vibrational frequency. Increase your vibrational frequency and make it your reality. Create that in which you desire. Create the life you want. You have no worries or concerns. Those of whom are younger have it easier, as they are able to let go of the negativity easier and move and evolve to the fifth dimension. Older people hang on to their baggage and have it more in their makeup of who they are. Younger people are driven to have a better life, to create a better existence. Older people are stuck in the muck and the mire and struggle to get out of it and let it go. But this is not to say that they are incapable. It takes more effort for them. Younger people are more advanced for what is to come in the future. You are living in a transitionary period. Great changes are to occur. Great changes are to come forth. Know that we are here for you. Know that we want to assist you. Relish in the fact that you are different. Relish in the fact that you are evolved. Love all of whom that assisted you to get to where you are. The best gifts in life are wrapped in sandpaper, which means the tough situations in which you went through got you on the path of where you are now and where you will become. Appreciate where you were, but learn from the lessons. Learn from what you have been taught. Look back at your past and see what occurred that was negative to you and learn from it. Make a good out of a bad. Those of whom wish to evolve, take your lemons and make lemonade. Take in the information that you have acquired from those past experiences that were of a denser, heavier consistency, and create the reality in which you wish to be in. But do not hang on to the negativity. Do not hang on to the past. Appreciate what you have learned from it and let it go and move on. It was needed for you to experience, to be able to overcome the challenges in which are to occur before the shift is crystallized, complete. Do not let negativity take hold. Keep your eye on the prize. Your dreams and aspirations do not waver. Do not allow others to influence you in a way that deviates you off your dreams and passions and desires. Keep your eye on the prize. Think of it as a computer game, and others' negative comments are like the enemy slowing you in your game and trying to sabotage where it is you're trying to get to in the game. Think of it as a game. Keep your eye on the prize. Do not waver. Keep focused on what it is you wish to create, what it is that will occur, as long as you keep your focus on it and your love and passion for it, and know that it will occur. Imagine that another part of you is at this time living in that future reality that you are imagining. You are just catching up with the future you who is already experiencing that experience. It is like a relay, but you are catching up to them and grabbing their hand, and they're pulling you in their direction, and you both become one and continue living the life of which you at this time are imagining, but they are experiencing. Do not allow the energy of negativity to permeate you and grab hold. Shake it off like a dog shakes off water and move forward. Do not scold yourself for feeling the feelings of what is coming your way that is of a negative frequency. Acknowledge that you did and tell yourself that you will no longer do it, and thank it for the experience to show you that you do not want to feel those feelings and you want to move in a higher vibrational frequency of existence and create the reality in which you desire. Love yourself is what I am saying. Continue loving yourself. Yes, you love yourself. If you did not love yourself, you would not fix your hair in the morning or put on a nice clothes. It is okay to love yourself. It is more than okay to love yourself. As you love yourself, you admit love. And the more you love yourself, the more love you admit. And the more love you admit, then the more of a loving environment you exist in. Things that you desire are filled with the energy of love. Your frequency needs to match up with the frequency of what you are creating. And what you are creating is of a frequency of love. You need to match that frequency to bring it into your life, to exist in the reality of that. You can't be down in the dumps and depressed and be living the life of your dreams. It just does not match up. It is not possible. Appreciate yourself for all of which you have at this time. Every single thing that you could imagine that you like about yourself, think about it often. And you'll keep finding more and more things that you like about yourself. You are blessed with this experience of being on the planet at this time during the shift. You are more than capable to evolve and transcend and move into the fifth dimension. You have all the requirements that are needed and can be done with ease as long as you stay in a high vibrational frequency. And to get to a high vibrational frequency, you need to love yourself and create the reality in which you desire. Find your passion. As you find your passion, you will create a more loving environment. Love yourself for all that you are capable of. You are capable of much more than you realize. Relish in the knowing that you are more evolved. You are more capable. And that negativity to you is like water on a duck's back. It rolls off. You know what is important, and you know what is best. And what is best is to create the reality in which you desire. You are surrounded by those of whom love you, those of whom support you. They are your spirit guides. They are with you every step of the way. They support your decision to make your goals a reality. They wish to see you happy. They wish to see you evolve and awaken and transcend and move in the way that fills your heart with joy. They support you. They encourage you. They are with you. They want what you want. Your happiness is their happiness. Know that they are there. Know that they support you with your decisions, as long as they are filled with love. Ask yourself when you're making a decision, is this decision made with love? Does it have the ingredients that are of love? When it all comes together, does it make happiness? Feel in your body what fills you up. Create what you want in your life. We love you. We want to support you. Never forget that we are here. We wish to give you our words of loving support. We love you. Gravitate towards people whom support you, people that uplift you, people that understand you, people that want what's best for you. Hear their words when you are making decisions. Feel their support, even though they may not be in the room with you at the time. They see the good within you and they want to see it glow even more. They are here for you. Seek out people who empower you. Seek out people who uplift you. And be someone who supports others as well. We uplift ourselves by uplifting others. Find someone that you feel that needs support, and this will assist them as well as it assists you. You call it paying it forward. Pay it forward to those of whom you feel need your assistance. You will know this because they will ask for your assistance in one way or another. We wish to end this broadcast. I was thinking of one person specifically when I was channeling. I think it really helped because I have a love for this person, and I heard them say certain things, so then I thought of other things that I felt that they should hear that I already know about, and I sort of guided the channeled message to help and support them. But sometimes I said one thing anyways, that they took back. They're like, no, that's not the right word that you should be using. And so I took it back, which I'll take that part out. But I found it really did help that I was talking to someone specifically, or I guess not talking, but I was channeling and thinking of somebody specifically. Talking too fast here because I'm not comfortable. So I think I will make this short because it was a long channeled message, and I won't do the walk around the house and things. I would like to at some point explain what it's like when you're channeling. Because when I make the video and put it all together and take out the quiet parts, the parts where I'm scratching my nose or coughing or something, I take all that out. And there's a lot of moments where I'm not speaking. And I wish that you could hear what's going on in my head, because I'm trying to not interfere. I'm trying to zone out. I'm trying to get in a meditative state. So I think I'll try to explain or write down. Maybe I'll write down what I'm thinking about, because I'm in front of the camera. I can't speak it as well, what I'm thinking. So I think I will do that. I guess I want someone to say, hey, this is what it's like. This is, but you can't really know unless you're in my head listening to what's going on, the dialect, and me talking to myself, and me responding to what they're saying, and me trying to distract myself with my hands, and me finding a feeling in my body that feels relaxed or meditative, and trying to hold that calm, relaxed state. So it's like lots going on. I'll try to, my mind's going blank pretty much, so I can't explain what I'm thinking. So I think it went good. I say that lots of times in the videos. I think it went pretty good. So I thought of someone specific. I'm not going to say who the person was, but I have a high love for them, which, we should love everybody, but I want to help them and support them and be there for them and see all the good things in them and dream of what their future will be and what will become of them. I'm going to read a couple things that came through when I was channeling one time on what to say when I'm channeling, and I was reading them to myself, and I was thinking, I should share this. Is pretty good stuff. So I'm going to share what came through when I channeled a while ago and ask them what I should say before I channel. So it says, I am admitting love in all directions. I am taking in the frequency of spirit that is of light. I share these words to those of whom are open to this frequency. I share love. My mission is to open to the light and emit loving frequency out. I create love in my life and emit high levels of love out. And as I was reading it, I was thinking certain things. Let's see, one part that I was thinking might not make sense to people. I share these words to those of whom are open to this frequency. So I think that means open to this frequency is like interested in this kind of thing. Open to this frequency. Are wanting loving things to come into their life and supportive things. So things that are like that are of the same frequency as what they're admitting. My mission is to open to the light. It sounds like it's my higher self saying that to me, because it came through as a channel. So my mission is to open to the light. Open to the light. I think about channeling and allowing the energy to come through, and that's the light. Also open to the light is allowing good things to come into your life, which is of light, and creating a light-like future that is of love. Love and light to me is the same word. I create love in my life. Like, that totally doesn't sound like something I would say. I create love in my life. Like, I can't even think of what that would mean. I create love in my life. So I create a reality that is created by love. I guess the sentence to me isn't something I would normally say, or I would say. I create love in my life and admit high levels of love out. When I was channeling in the beginning, I noticed that I was pulsating high vibrations or loving vibrations, powerful vibrations out for myself. So I think that's the same thing. I am admitting high levels of love out. Admit love in all directions. Yeah, I can visualize or see or feel that when I think about it. It's an easy one it's a natural thing to visualize my body and my spirit energy-wise. That's what my energy is constantly doing, is admitting energy out, like little beams here and there everywhere all the time, is what I visualize when I think of what my body energetically is doing. Yeah, I guess that's about it. So I thought I would read that because that would give a bit of something extra at the end. I find when I'm listening to people who have YouTube channels and to do with spiritual enlightenment or evolving or awakening, I find that I want to listen to a certain part of their video. Like, oh, I really want to just hear what's coming through for the channeled information. I don't want to hear about what they want to say. So that's why I put the channeling in the beginning part, because I feel that people, oh, it's a channeling video, I want to listen to channeling. So the channeling I'm going to put in the beginning. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I've heard this same thing over and over again that's being channeled through, and I kind of get lost in the channeling that they're saying. I'm sort of, you're listening to a teacher that you're kind of bored, or you're sitting in class, you kind of, it doesn't sink in or compute. Sometimes when you're listening to a channeled message in the dialect and the way they're talking, and a part of you is like, oh, I've heard this before, this kind of thing. So sometimes I want to hear it, and sometimes I want to hear the person and what they're going through. Because I think you could relate to a person and connect with a person easier than you can a channeler, like a channeled message that's coming through. The wording that they use and things like that. But sometimes they slip in things that we understand or start to wake up and listen, because we're like, oh, we know that word, like out of a horse's mouth, or baby steps, or things that we can visually and we have memory or experience with those objects or that wording. So I think they slip those in when you're listening to a channeled message to just get you back on focusing and listening and paying attention, and you can relate. When I'm talking to the camera, I'm thinking of how uncomfortable I feel in my body and how my nervousness is making my brain not work, and how I'm stuttering and not making a good video. Then when I put it together and I listen to what I actually said, I'm like, oh, that's actually not too bad. So hopefully you guys feel the same way, that, hey, that's not too bad. It seems honest and truthful and sincere, and I can relate. But really when I'm making the video, I'm like, I don't know, I explain. I guess people have made videos themselves, YouTube videos. Quite a few people now that have made YouTube videos or attempted to, so I'm sure they know what I mean. I don't know why I'm telling you, but I'm supposed to be honest and sincere in myself, so here it is. Yeah, maybe I'll make it where I'm having a conversation with someone, because I'm pretty good one-on-one, and I think I could relax more with them talking in dialect, going back and forth. But this is what it is now, and it's good practice, because being with some people is nervousness or shy. but it's something I need to work on, and this is going to be an old video at one time in the far off future, and I will be more relaxed, more happy, more all those wonderful things that will make for a better me to share. So I'll end this message to all the best to all of you, and love, love, love out to you guys. And I guess this is it. Okay, bye-bye.